Greetings, everyone. This is the I Am Sacred Collective hosting a special Lionsgate Portal meditation magic session. We welcome you all for coming in and listening to us today. And wherever you're seeing us, streaming us, hearing us, make sure you follow us at Mimi the Motivator, your favorite motivator's favorite motivator, as well as me, Goddess Mia, the Culture Witch. So, before we get started, we first want to introduce ourselves, who we are, what our offerings are, and then we'll get started with the program.
Hi, I am Mimi the Motivator, your favorite motivator's favorite motivator, host of the Get High on Motivation show. But today I am coming to you to allow Spirit to pour through me and give us a message that can carry us through this season, through this portal, through this Lion's Gate. I welcome you, I love you, and I am happy that you are here and bring your energy to this space with us. Ashe.
Ashe, thank you, Mimi. And I am Goddess Mia, the Culture Witch, also the host of the Culture Witch podcast. And I am your resident astrologer here to help bring the stars down to you to help actualize it into your everyday life. And so, a quick fact is that both Mimi and I are lionesses by trade.
Yes.
And in life.
Hence our ears.
Yeah, we have our ears if you can see us, because this is our Leo new moon.
Woo, woo, woo.
And because it's a Lionsgate portal, what else but to deliver the lionesses that are here on a spiritual mission and quest out to you. So we are just here trying to channel the Leo energy that we live with every day to you all. And hopefully this is a little bit of a centering and a grounding, as well as a great manifestation period for you all. So before we get started, I'd like for us to take 3 collective breaths. And then Mimi, would you like to also talk about what this Lionsgate portal means to you?
Yes, definitely.
So we'll start with our 3 breaths. First, exhale all that excess energy out through your mouth. And then let's take a deep cleansing breath in through your nose as we begin to connect and center. And take a relaxing exhale out through your mouth, feeling the tensions roll away. And then take another deep cleansing breath in through your nose. And then a gentle exhale out. Our final connecting breath in through your nose. And hold for 2, 3, 4, and then a deep exhale out. Allow your shoulders to come through and relax. Oof. And now that we're connected, let's talk about real quick what this Lionsgate portal is and what this Leo new moon is.
So today is definitely a very special day. Today is the 8th day of the 8th month. Today, the new moon is aligned with a special star, and I'm sure the Goddess Mia will give us more information about that. But on this special day, we get to tap into the energy of these 2 things. So as she said, we will be channeling our Leo energy to you, that energy of creativity, self-expression, taking action, and then that energy of this star of abundance, which tells me that we have this opportunity right now to step through this portal and create whatever it is that we really desire, and that the manifestations are coming, that they're going to be really waiting for us on the other side of this portal. That's what it means to me. And it means that, I think of like cartoons and movies and how sometimes there's some people who don't make it through the portal with us. And I think that is what is going to be happening in this season. It's a new beginning. It's like a rite of passage. And so we just have to be ready to step into the new and leave the old behind. That's what I hear, and that's what comes to mind when I think about this portal, about this Lionsgate portal, is that it's just an opportunity to step into abundance.
Ashe, absolutely. This is a amazing time where the portal has opened. And it's interesting that it happens during this 8-8 alignment. 8 is the number of abundance. So if you are ever wanting to manifest abundance into your life and you just start either seeing 8-8 or just write out 8-8, that's one of the ways that you can channel this energy. So we're happy to be here on this high point of manifesting abundance. And what's interesting is that the reason why this is such a highly regarded time, the Lionsgate portal, is that it actually signifies when Sirius, the oldest star in our Milky Way, in our galaxy, is aligned. And it's actually usually coinciding with when the Nile would flood in Egypt. It's kind of off now in present day. But this used to be a huge festival of when the fertile land of Egypt or Kemet would have their abundance coming through the rivers. And so, as Mimi was mentioning, Leo stands for also warmth, right? The the ruling planet of Leo is the sun, and we are in the hottest time of the year where the sun gets to radiate all of its shine, its beauty, its warmth to nurture, to dry out what needs to go. But those that are resilient enough and that are willing to accept the opportunity for fertile ground, that's what this time is all about. And so, with this Leo new moon, it's also really coincided with a 6 month period to looking towards our driest time of the year, which is January 8th. It's usually the coldest and the farthest point if you're in the northern hemisphere. It's interesting looking at the astrology of this new moon because it's actually conjoining, this new moon is conjoining Mercury and Leo, which is saying Mercury in Leo is all about speak your truth, speak with confidence, even though you're not sure what you're saying even makes sense, just say it. Because a lot of people, unfortunately, are not brave enough to step up and to say it and have the courage to say what they need to say. Leos represent leaders, and that's what we all have inside of us. And Leos also represent our lion heart. So now is the perfect day over the next 3 days to really speak what is on your heart in order for it to open the path of healing. Whatever you decide to manifest during this Leo new moon, just know that the abundance will extrapolate or it will be expounded because of this fertile energy. And so that's the end of the astrology of the new moon in Leo. Mimi, did you have any other thoughts, ideas before we transition to meditation?
No, I'm just so excited over here with what you have said. I'm just excited over here. I'm excited and ready. So I feel like this meditation is about to get me in position. So I'm ready. I'm ready. Ashe.
Ashe. So if you have your sage or incense, go ahead and get that lighted and started. Because Leo is a fire sign, we want to make sure we have some sort of flame when we are doing a new moon meditation. So go ahead and light up your offering, light up, get your libation if you need to, as we begin to get centered. And as you allow the flame and the smoke to begin to cleanse your aura and your space, this meditation will be focused on the heart chakra. When we begin to open our heart, it allows for so many opportunities that we didn't think would happen. So I'm going to take you down a path of opening your heart. And I know it's hard, but don't worry. Please trust me. Begin with a deep exhale out and get into a deep rhythmic breath in and exhale. Deep inhale and exhale. Another inhale and exhale. On this next inhale, begin to notice the sounds in the room. And exhale. What are the sounds that you're hearing as you take your next breath? Increase your awareness as you listen deeper to the sounds that may be outside of the room that you are in. As you get into your comfortable breathing rate, slowly imagine with each breath that you relax. Another deep inhale. Imagine that cleansing air coming up through your nose and then down through your heart chakra in the middle of your chest. Bring your awareness to the center of your chest, and with each breath, imagine the warm air coming to embrace your heart. I invite you to put your hand on your heart and notice each rise of your chest and each fall. Go at your own pace, but just remember to keep your breath. Imagine the sun riding, that's warm rays are coming down over your head. And with each one, a soft and gentle reminder of the warmth that embraces you every day. As the sun kisses the crown of your head, imagine the sun coming down through your crown chakra, all the way down your neck to follow to your heart chakra. How does it feel when we pay our attention and awareness to this center? Does it feel tough? Does it feel uncomfortable? Does it feel inviting? Deep inhale in and exhale. Deep inhale as your chest rises, and exhale. Imagine a green light beginning to emit from your heart space. Notice and pay attention to what color green it is. Is it a dark forest green? Is it light? Is it bright? Imagine the light coming from the heart chakra to get a little brighter the more that you pay attention to it. Remember your breath. Now imagine this green light is getting bigger and is expanding out greater than before. Deep inhale in and exhale. Now, how does your heart space feel as the light is growing bigger and brighter? The heart is the space of forgiveness. It is also the space of unconditional love. With unconditional love comes acceptance of what is and what has happened in the past and what will happen in the future. All resides in your heart space. As we imagine the light getting bigger and brighter as you pay more attention, allow your heart to open to what possibilities you always or maybe never imagined. Even if it's just a tiny bit, an inch, allow your heart to open and be vulnerable. The bright light is here to cleanse and to make it bigger. Remember the breath. And now, as you've seen your green heart shine brightly, begin to bring the rays of the green back towards your heart to encompass it with true love. True love is safe. True love is protective. True love is vulnerability. True love is acceptance of what is. And true love is courageous. Before we step out to anyone else, we must have love for self. And in this moment, think of one thing that you love about yourself and wrap it around your heart. And as we begin to seal it, always remember your heart is the greatest part of you. It means that you're alive and that you're human. Now, return to the breath. You can relax your hands off your chest. Begin to feel a connection to earth through the bottom of your feet. Gently wiggle your toes, roll your arms and hands and fingers. Begin to roll your neck from side to side. And take a deep roll behind. And gently, when you're ready, open your eyes. Ashe.
Thank you so very much. Let's all just inhale and exhale this moment, this energy, just create this beautiful meditation. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. So now we will have a tarot reach. I have my green witch cards to go with our theme of green.
Yes.
Green is the color of so much. It's the color of abundance. It's the color of the August birthstone. It is the color of growth. So, ooh, there we go. Our first card pulled out is the card of positivity. It's a marigold.
Huh.
For those who are just listening, it's the picture of a marigold and it has the sun. She just mentioned the sun's energy. And it has a dream catcher. The next card I pulled, bananas, duality. Let's see what else we have in the deck. Oh. Lettuce, desire. It has a heart on there. Look at that. I see what's going on here.
Do you? This is interesting.
See what's going on here. So on our first card, on our card, the marigold, it has the symbol of Leo on there. It has the sign of air. It has the sun and it has a dream catcher. Positivity. In this season that we're walking into this new season, it is going to be imperative that we remain positive, no matter what is going on. You may have heard the term count it all joy, as they may say in the Christian church. Or in the Buddhist tradition, they say, give thanks in all circumstances. But what that means at the end of the day is to remain positive no matter what is going on. So just as the sun brings us warmth, sometimes that warmth gets a little hot. And we tend to want to complain about the heat. This is not a time to complain. Ironically, I have named August No Complaining Month. And it is a challenge, please believe. Because sometimes what can feel good, too much of gets annoying. Even if it's love, someone's showing you some attention, and at first it feels good and it feels great and you feel good about it. And then after a while, you're like, can you go somewhere? It is important that we remain positive. Throughout this season, as we're going through this Lionsgate season, all of this, through the month of August, we are going to be met with duality. Ironically, you see there is the symbol of the medical field on there. That is where a lot of duality is going to be coming into our lives. This duality is going to be in our personal lives, in our professional lives, because of that medical issue that we all know about that's going on. It's creating duality. Don't allow it to. Because if we don't allow it to create duality, it's going to get bananas with abundance. It is us who decides whether something is right or wrong, good or bad. Only self decides that. And our good or bad or our right or wrong may not coincide with someone who we are interacting with. And that's okay. I heard that we were needing to accept things. I heard that in that meditation that true love was accepting. It was unconditional. So I believe in this month, it's going to be very important that we don't place conditions on our relationships. Don't place conditions on our manifestations. Be open to both sides. Be open to manifestations coming in a package that you don't recognize. And be ready for it to multiply. Get ready for it to be bananas. Okay? It's going to be bananas.
Bananas, man. Yeah.
Bananas. It's going to be bananas. And then this last card of desire. It has a heart. And it also has the last quarter moon. So that's why I said, oh, I see what's going on here. I see what's going on here. In this last quarter moon, usually in the last quarter moon, that is when it's time for us to really go ahead and let some shit go. To let some things go that aren't serving us or serving our mission in particular. What is not serving our heart space. There are some things that we are going to have to let go and let us be. And know that lettuce comes in all different forms. So you might be used to the typical love or lettuce that your parents gave you. And you may have even stepped out into the world and got exposed to a different kind of love, and maybe even a darker love like kale or Brussels sprouts. But in the thoughts of lettuce, know that there are a myriad of types of lettuce out there. Which tells me there is a myriad of type of streams of abundance that can come to us. There are a myriad of channels in which this abundance can come to us. And our only job is to remain focused on what we desire. So the desires of our heart may manifest. They say that that's what God really gives us, is the desires of our heart, not the desires of our tongue. But the desires of our heart, not what you say you want, because typically you don't even say what you really want because you're afraid. You're afraid of being judged. You're afraid that you might be desiring too big. You might be dreaming too big. This card is challenging you to desire bigger. So that lettuce can just keep on flourishing. Lettuce is so resilient that it can be cut down. But if you put it in water, it will grow back new leaves. Abundance is the same way. No matter what has been taken from us in our past, it is ready to come back. It is ready to flourish. All you have to do is desire and be okay with your desires. Love your desires. Love your talent. Love your love. Love. When you see love out there, whether it is love between some squirrels playing around on the tree, or you see a couple walking down the street, you're scrolling through social media. When you see love, love the love. Don't hate on the love. Love the love.
I love that.
Because there is an abundance that is awaiting you, and all you have to do is remain positive. Don't allow duality to get in the way of your abundance. And it's going to give you the desires of your heart. And that's that big desire that you don't talk about. It's the one that you're probably even afraid to write down. But in this season, you're going to embrace your Leo-ness. Because Leos ain't scared. Leos ain't scared to be the center of attention.
No.
Leos ain't afraid for the light, the spotlight to be all on them. Because this season is upon you and the light is going to be shined upon you. But no, when you are on the stage and when you are the big name in lights, it comes with a price. Just as many eyes that are going to be looking at you and excited about you, there are going to be fingers that are pointing at you. Mm-hmm. So what? Know that they're only pointing one finger at you and they got a few pointing back at them. Because what they're trying to point out with that one finger is that one thing that you may have messed up on. That one time that you didn't show up. That one time that you didn't come through. But it's really because they are reflecting what they are uncomfortable within themselves. So don't take it personal. You just focus on what's yours. Mind your business, boo. In this season, mind your business because a Leo minds their business. Okay, they over there. You see a lioness laying around for about 20 hours a day, minding her business. Not walking around the jungle or walking around the desert trying to see what's going on. No, sir. Minding my business. Because I know when I get up, I'm finna go out for the hunt. And I need to feed the whole family, not just myself. That is the spirit of a Leo. We ain't out just for self. It might look like because you see us at the forefront, but everything that we do is for the collective. It's for the pride. Whether we realize it or not, because sometimes we're making moves that are influencing other people to make moves. So harness our power and go out there and make moves so that way you can silently give people permission to make moves too. Go out there and make a lot of money so that way you can show other people and give other people permission to be abundant too. Because some of us are uncomfortable with being abundant. We're afraid of what comes with the abundance. I might not be accepted in spaces that I used to be accepted in. Well, somebody might be jealous of me, or they might think that I think I'm better than them. Well, you are, because you've been working on it, because you've been taking action towards what you desire, and now it's manifesting. It's not by happenstance that abundance is coming your way. You have been watering this idea. You have been praying on this idea. You have been meditating, burning incense, lighting candles, rolling around with stones, believing. And now all that work is finna just unfold its abundance to you. It's about to be harvest season, y'all. Okay? Don't get excited. Don't be ready to pick the fruit yet. It's just growing, okay? The bananas, don't pick it just because you see the one baby banana. You see that one little bunch. Wait, just hold on. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna get bananas. And when you see that full flourishness, that's when it's harvest season. Pick your bananas and pass them out because you know you got more bananas coming. So don't get stingy with your bananas. Don't get stingy with your abundance. Share your abundance. Continue to sow your abundance into the universe so the universe can know that you want more. That's how you give thanks. We don't just give thanks with our mouth. We give thanks by giving back, by paying forward, by sowing more seed back into what it is that we believe in, investing in your vision, investing in yourself. Not the stuff you put on yourself. Not your eyelashes, not your hair, not your fingernails, not none of that. Investing in your mind, investing in your spirit, investing in your health, investing in your wellness. investing in your future, investing in what you believe about you. That is what Spirit came to tell you today. I'm just the messenger. This is Mimi the Motivator, and I'm out.
And so, with Mimi the Motivator, just sharing the spirit and fire of spirit, I hope you all now understand what it's like to be like a lion. Because before we go out on the prowl and maybe have a little bit of a celebration, little dance, little sing, little libation, we need to have a spiritual connection, prayer, sacrament, connection before we do that. And so, as pride, oh, you're this way, as our own pride, as our own family to yours, we hope you all have a beautiful Lionsgate portal on this 8/8. Wishing you all the abundance and the fire of spirit. Mimi the Motivator and Goddess Mia out.
Ashe. It's bananas.